Yeah, Jeff, well, the great Herm Edwards once said, you play to win the game. Of course, victory is at the top of the mind for every athlete that takes the field. But even more importantly, well, sometimes it's staying healthy and making sure you leave the playing field under your own 2 feet and you're ready to compete the next week. And that comes from coaching, and it starts at a young level.
Don't tell me about that broken finger, and nobody gets any water.
That was then, this is now. When national championship winning head coach Lou Holtz was strapping up a helmet and shoulder pads, the game of football catered to a different era, one that rejected safety and instead said just rub a little dirt on it, get back out there. But Holtz knows those days are long gone, and for the better.
Today you have to be concerned about the health and welfare of your athletes, and just because of the numbers, sheer numbers, but also because you have a good athlete, you got to keep them healthy.
Before Paul Feinbaum was the voice of the SEC, he was a young newspaper journalist, and he recounts the era where football was virtually unrecognizable to today when it comes to taking precautionary safety measures.
And we look at where we are today, I mean, it's not even the same world when you consider what athletes went through 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, when a lot of football players back in Coach Holtz's time, went both ways.
I'm trying to get every bit of education I can. Don't mean I use everything that I get, but I'm trying to be educated. Once again, whether we're talking about hydration or safe practice habits or whatever those are, we're just trying to educate.
And Jeff, of course, you're not going to eradicate concussions from the game. You're not going to prevent every single injury. But if these measures help prevent just a few, well, that's a start. For Blitz Game Day, I'm Johnny Congdon.